Hello YouTube and other fellow stackers, Midwest Stacker here with another top 10 video. Today I'm going to do a top 10 video of the best silver coins for investment. Now these aren't going to be your high premium top dollar silver coins that double in value with low mintages. I'm talking about the silver coins that you're going to want to have in your possession when the shit hits the fan, basically. Now I'm not a firm believer in the collapse of the economy anytime soon. But I've been doing some research on it, and there's a lot of people out there talking about how this society and our monetary system is not sustainable. We're headed for an economic collapse. So I started doing some research a couple days ago, and I've compiled a list of what I think are the top 10 coins or rounds or silver bullion that you should have in your possession in case the economy just goes tits up, goes down the drain. So I'm going to keep this video short. I'm not going to go into many details. I know my video's been running a little long. I apologize. You probably get bored to death. So I put this together. This is my personal top 10 list. You guys, please comment below. Let me know what you think. Without further ado, here we go. So number 10, the Monarch Precious Metal 1/10 silver round. Atmex makes one also. Either way, they're about the same price, but a 1/10 round is a great round. It's small. It's great for bartering. Yeah, you pay a little bit over spot for it, but if you think about it, breaking down your larger 1-ounce rounds into 1/10 rounds is going to be pretty difficult. You're not going to be able to just bite chunks off. So a small stack of 1/10 ounce rounds are perfect for that bartering situation and carrying in your pocket and trading for small things here and there. Also, they're recognized. People know what they are. They're not so far off the beaten path that you're gonna have to explain to somebody what they are. So my number 10 is the Monarch Precious Metals 1/10 silver round. Number 9, the Mexican Silver Libertards. I don't know if I said that right, so I apologize. This one it's nationally known. U.S. and Canada are probably a little stronger recognized, but the Mexican, our brothers down to the south, they have a great silver round. It's easy to get. It's pretty close to spot. Not a whole lot of high-end premiums on it, and it's a good round to have. Number 8 is junk silver, or constitutional, silver quarters. These are a little harder to come by. You probably pay a little bit higher premiums for these. But again, they're broken down into, a small amount of silver that you can carry around in your pocket, and you don't have to worry about, hauling around, a kilo of silver and trying to shave off, just a quarter of it or whatever to make a trade. Moving right along, number 7, junk silver dimes. Just a smaller piece of metal, piece of silver that you can do some trading with, and as long as you're making sure you're staying between the right dates, about 1837 and 1964, they're great to just have with you. I mean, who knows when you're going to need to make change and how you make change with silver. You don't want to have to give a whole ounce of silver and have to worry about getting change back or make change. It's just better to have what you can pay exactly to almost the T with what you have in your pocket. So that's my number 7, junk silver dimes. Number 6, the Atmex half-ounce silver round. I said the 1/10. We're gonna move up to the half-ounce. It's great because it's, again, small, compact. It's a great little token that you can just make change with. It's nationally recognized. People know what Atmex is. It's not hard to explain. And yeah, you're paying a little bit over spot for these, but you got to remember, it's harder to get, to make these smaller rounds, or you're paying a premium because they're broken down out of that 1-ounce standard. So you kind of got to, you don't need, 1,000 of them, but to make change, you're going to want some. All right, so that's number 6, the Atmex half-ounce silver round. The number 5 is the Australian Philharmonics. Everybody recognizes these. They know what they are. It's a full 1-ounce. You can get it to, it's really close to spot. They're fairly inexpensive. They're in tons of in circulation, so no issues. You don't have to explain what they are. It's a good midway point. to have in your collection to use as your currency without going too much over spot. So my number 5 is the Philharmonics. Number 4, moving right along, is the Morgan silver dollar. Again, these are, 0.86 ounces or so, 0.77 troy ounces, I believe, when you break it all the way down to 90% silver. Yeah, you can buy the Morgans that are like reprints that are 999 silver, but really the old circulated coins work just as well. And they're not that far off spot. I mean, yeah, you're going to pay a little extra because it's a Morgan, but again, you can get it pretty close to spot, and it makes a great bullion for trading. The Atmex 1 ounce silver round is my number 3. Again, Atmex, it's a very cheap round. It's nothing glamorous. I think there's a sale on it right now for like 79 cents or 59 cents above spot. Maybe it was 99 cents. I don't remember, but there's a sale. And by the time people watch this video, that sale I'm sure will be over. But yeah, the Atmex silver round. It's nothing glamorous, but it's 1 ounce silver round. It's Atmex. It's well known, nationally recognized, and it's again good for trading. I mean, all this stuff is good for trading. Let's face it, silver is going to be probably the new monetary system after everything collapses. So, all right, the number 2, the Canadian maple leaf. Well, that's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, everybody knows what a Canadian maple leaf is. With its 4.9 silvers, it's more bang for your buck, I guess. I guess that 4th 9 all the way out in the no man's land into the to what 10 hundredths thousandths whatever makes it all that much more valuable. But people nationally, not even nationally, world renowned, recognized the Canadian maple leaf is by far the second most probably recognized minted coin, I would assume. Again, that's just my perception of it. I knew about those before I knew about any of these other special great coins that I love collecting now. So my number 2, the Canadian maple leaf, world renowned, everybody knows what it is. And if you can guess what my number 1 is, because number 2 is Canadian maple leaf, you already know what number 1 is, and that's the Silver American Eagle. That's like everybody's first coin stacking, if you will. Excuse me. You're going to pay $2 to $4 over spot for these, but again, world renowned. Everybody knows what they are. Everybody knows that they're a true troy ounce, 999 silver. Great bullion to be trading with. And honestly, since they're so plentiful, it doesn't. You wouldn't cry if you were to have to break one in half, or chisel one in half. You wouldn't want to do that to a nice lunar that you spent $50 on, but American Eagle, I could definitely foresee in the future in my roll of 20 that there'll be possible times where I'm breaking it into fourths and I'm chopping it up because I'm not going to have cash isn't going to get you what it's going to get you. It's going to be so inflated or just devalued to the point where we're just burning it. So I'll be using it to keep warm at night because it won't be worth anything but that. All right, I've ran on to 8 minutes 30 seconds. I said I was going to keep it short, so just a quick recap of my top 10 best silver coins for investing purposes when the shit hits the fan. Number 10, the Monarch Precious Metals 1/10 ounce silver round. Number 9, the Mexican Silver Libertards. Number 8, Junk Silver Quarters. Number 7, Junk Silver Dimes. Number 6, the Atmex half ounce silver round. Number 5, the Philharmonic. Number 4, the Morgan Silver Dollar. Number 3, the Atmex 1 ounce fine silver round. Number 2, the Canadian Silver Maple Leaf. And number 1, the Silver American Eagle. Guys, I hope you agree. If you don't, by all means, tell me why. Don't just dislike it. Give me some feedback. Tell me what you think. Let me know where I went wrong, because like I said, this is a learning experience for me and everybody else that watches my videos. I want to get a good community going, a good conversation of, why I'm wrong. I'm wrong all the time, But don't just say I'm wrong. Prove it to me. Teach me. Teach a man to fish. Guys, this is Midwest Stacker signing off. See you when I see you.